She opens the curtains in the morning. She opens the curtains in the morning. He opens the window for fresh air. He opens the window for fresh air. They open all the windows before breakfast. They open all the windows before breakfast. Sunlight enters when the curtains are open. Sunlight enters when the curtains are open. I open my window every morning. I open my window every morning. The kids open the curtains after waking. The kids open the curtains after waking. He pulls the curtains to see outside. He pulls the curtains to see outside. She pushes the window to get air. She pushes the window to get air. Fresh air comes through the open window. Fresh air comes through the open window. We open curtains to brighten the room. We open curtains to brighten the room. She makes the bed after waking up. She makes the bed after waking up. He puts the pillows back in place. He puts the pillows back in place. They fold the blanket neatly on top. They fold the blanket neatly on top. I fix my sheets every morning. I fix my sheets every morning. The bed looks clean after arranging it. The bed looks clean after arranging it. She pulls the blanket to cover fully. She pulls the blanket to cover fully. He puts the pillow near the headboard. He puts the pillow near the headboard. They make their beds before breakfast. They make their beds before breakfast. The kids arrange the bed together. The kids arrange the bed together. I always tidy my bed after sleeping. I always tidy my bed after sleeping. She brushes her teeth in the morning. She brushes her teeth in the morning. He washes his face with cold water. He washes his face with cold water. They brush their teeth before breakfast. They brush their teeth before breakfast. I use toothpaste and brush my teeth. I use toothpaste and brush my teeth. She rinses her mouth after brushing well. She rinses her mouth after brushing well. He dries his face with a towel. He dries his face with a towel. The kids wash their hands and face. The kids wash their hands and face. I brush my teeth twice a day. I brush my teeth twice a day. She looks in the mirror while brushing. She looks in the mirror while brushing. He keeps his toothbrush in the cup. He keeps his toothbrush in the cup. She takes a quick shower every morning. She takes a quick shower every morning. He washes his hair with shampoo. He washes his hair with shampoo. They use soap to wash their body. They use soap to wash their body. I take a warm shower before work. I take a warm shower before work. She dries her hair with a towel. She dries her hair with a towel. He stands under the running water. He stands under the running water. They finish showering in 10 minutes. They finish showering in 10 minutes. I wash my hair with conditioner. I wash my hair with conditioner. She takes a shower after jogging outside. She takes a shower after jogging outside. He puts on clothes after the shower. He puts on clothes after the shower. She puts on her work clothes. She puts on her work clothes. He chooses a shirt from the closet. He chooses a shirt from the closet. They wear comfortable clothes for school. They wear comfortable clothes for school. I wear jeans and a white t-shirt. I wear jeans and a white t-shirt. She buttons her blouse in the mirror. She buttons her blouse in the mirror. He ties his shoes before leaving home. He ties his shoes before leaving home. They wear jackets because it is cold. They wear jackets because it is cold. I put on a sweater in winter. I put on a sweater in winter. She wears a dress for the meeting. She wears a dress for the meeting. He changes clothes quickly after showering. He changes clothes quickly after showering. She makes coffee in the kitchen. She makes coffee in the kitchen. He boils water for green tea. He boils water for green tea. They prepare 2 cups of coffee. They prepare 2 cups of coffee. I add milk to my coffee. I add milk to my coffee. She drinks black coffee without sugar. She drinks black coffee without sugar. He stirs his tea with a spoon. He stirs his tea with a spoon. They make tea for their parents. They make tea for their parents. I drink coffee before going to work. I drink coffee before going to work. She prepares coffee for her husband. She prepares coffee for her husband. He drinks tea with honey and lemon. He drinks tea with honey and lemon. She fries eggs in the pan. She fries eggs in the pan. He toasts bread in the toaster. He toasts bread in the toaster. They make pancakes with maple syrup. They make pancakes with maple syrup. I cut fruit for the breakfast table. I cut fruit for the breakfast table. She cooks oatmeal in a small pot. She cooks oatmeal in a small pot. He prepares scrambled eggs with cheese. He prepares scrambled eggs with cheese. They fry bacon for the family breakfast. They fry bacon for the family breakfast. I butter my toast before eating. I butter my toast before eating. She makes sandwiches for her children. She makes sandwiches for her children. He cooks rice and beans for breakfast. He cooks rice and beans for breakfast. They eat breakfast together at the table. They eat breakfast together at the table. She drinks juice while eating bread. She drinks juice while eating bread. He eats cereal with cold milk. He eats cereal with cold milk. I eat eggs and toast every morning. I eat eggs and toast every morning. The kids drink milk with cookies. The kids drink milk with cookies. She serves fruit to her children. She serves fruit to her children. He finishes breakfast quickly before leaving. He finishes breakfast quickly before leaving. They enjoy a slow breakfast on Sundays. They enjoy a slow breakfast on Sundays. I sit with my family at breakfast. I sit with my family at breakfast. She talks with her kids during breakfast. She talks with her kids during breakfast. He walks the dog around the block. He walks the dog around the block. She puts a leash on the dog. She puts a leash on the dog. They take the dog to the park. They take the dog to the park. I walk my dog every morning. I walk my dog every morning. The dog runs fast during the walk. The dog runs fast during the walk. He carries water for the dog. He carries water for the dog. She throws a ball for the dog. She throws a ball for the dog. They clean after the dog on the street. They clean after the dog on the street. I meet neighbors while walking my dog. I meet neighbors while walking my dog. She walks two dogs at the same time. She walks two dogs at the same time. She pours food into the dog's bowl. She pours food into the dog's bowl. He gives milk to the cat. He gives milk to the cat. They feed their fish in the morning. They feed their fish in the morning. I give fresh water to my dog. I give fresh water to my dog. The kids feed the rabbit with carrots. The kids feed the rabbit with carrots. She puts seeds in the bird's cage. She puts seeds in the bird's cage. He fills the bowl with dry food. He fills the bowl with dry food. They clean the cat's bowl every morning. They clean the cat's bowl every morning. I always feed my dog before work. I always feed my dog before work. She feeds the puppy twice every morning. She feeds the puppy twice every morning. She helps her son put on shoes. She helps her son put on shoes. He checks his daughter's school bag. He checks his daughter's school bag. They prepare sandwiches for school lunch. They prepare sandwiches for school lunch. I help my kids find their books. I help my kids find their books. She zips up her daughter's jacket. She zips up her daughter's jacket. He puts notebooks inside the backpack. He puts notebooks inside the backpack. They prepare lunch boxes for the kids. They prepare lunch boxes for the kids. I remind my children about their homework. I remind my children about their homework. She brushes her daughter's hair before school. She brushes her daughter's hair before school. He drives the kids to the bus stop. He drives the kids to the bus stop. She grabs her bag and car keys. She grabs her bag and car keys. He locks the door before leaving. He locks the door before leaving. They put on shoes near the door. They put on shoes near the door. I take my umbrella for the day. I take my umbrella for the day. She carries her laptop in a bag. She carries her laptop in a bag. He leaves the house at 8 o'clock. He leaves the house at 8 o'clock. They close all windows before going out. They close all windows before going out. I check the lights before leaving home. I check the lights before leaving home. She puts her phone in her pocket. She puts her phone in her pocket. He says goodbye before going to work. He says goodbye before going to work. She waits for the bus at the stop. She waits for the bus at the stop. He drives to work in his car. He drives to work in his car. They ride bicycles to the office daily. They ride bicycles to the office daily. I walk to work when it's sunny. I walk to work when it's sunny. She takes the train to the city. She takes the train to the city. He listens to music on the bus. He listens to music on the bus. They share a car ride with friends. They share a car ride with friends. I read a book on the subway. I read a book on the subway. She buys a ticket at the station. She buys a ticket at the station. He stands on the crowded morning train. He stands on the crowded morning train. She runs in the park every morning. She runs in the park every morning. He stretches his legs before running. He stretches his legs before running. They jog together around the neighborhood. They jog together around the neighborhood. I wear running shoes to exercise. I wear running shoes to exercise. She runs 3 kilometers every morning. She runs 3 kilometers every morning. He drinks water after his workout. He drinks water after his workout. They rest on a bench after running. They rest on a bench after running. I do push-ups in the living room. I do push-ups in the living room. She trains with weights at the gym. She trains with weights at the gym. He runs with headphones in his ears. He runs with headphones in his ears. She does yoga on a mat. She does yoga on a mat. He sits quietly for meditation practice. He sits quietly for meditation practice. They breathe deeply during the yoga session. They breathe deeply during the yoga session. I close my eyes and relax. I close my eyes and relax. She practices yoga poses in the morning. She practices yoga poses in the morning. He meditates for 10 minutes daily. He meditates for 10 minutes daily. They stretch their arms and legs slowly. They stretch their arms and legs slowly. I enjoy silence during my meditation. I enjoy silence during my meditation. She follows a yoga video at home. She follows a yoga video at home. He feels calm after yoga practice. He feels calm after yoga practice. She reads the news on her phone. She reads the news on her phone. He checks emails before going to work. He checks emails before going to work. They scroll through messages in the morning. They scroll through messages in the morning. I read headlines on the news app. I read headlines on the news app. She answers a text from her friend. She answers a text from her friend. He watches a video on his phone. He watches a video on his phone. They check the weather on the app. They check the weather on the app. I send a message to my boss. I send a message to my boss. She likes photos on social media. She likes photos on social media. He checks his calendar for meetings. He checks his calendar for meetings. She writes a to-do list on paper. She writes a to-do list on paper. He plans his work tasks for today. He plans his work tasks for today. They prepare a shopping list for later. They prepare a shopping list for later. I list my goals for the morning. I list my goals for the morning. She writes down 3 important tasks. She writes down 3 important tasks. He uses a notebook to write reminders. He uses a notebook to write reminders. They write tasks on a whiteboard. They write tasks on a whiteboard. I make a daily list before leaving. I make a daily list before leaving. She writes appointments in her planner. She writes appointments in her planner. He keeps his list in his pocket. He keeps his list in his pocket. She waters the plants in the garden. She waters the plants in the garden. He waters the flowers on the balcony. He waters the flowers on the balcony. They fill the watering can with water. They fill the watering can with water. I water the plants every morning. I water the plants every morning. She sprays water on small indoor plants. She sprays water on small indoor plants. He checks if the soil is dry. He checks if the soil is dry. They water the trees behind the house. They water the trees behind the house. I pour water on the green leaves. I pour water on the green leaves. She waters the cactus near the window. She waters the cactus near the window. He waters the garden before going out. He waters the garden before going out. She greets her children with good morning. She greets her children with good morning. He talks with his wife at breakfast. He talks with his wife at breakfast. They discuss their plans for the day. They discuss their plans for the day. I say good morning to my parents. I say good morning to my parents. She asks her kids about school. She asks her kids about school. He talks to his brother before leaving. He talks to his brother before leaving. They share jokes during the morning meal. They share jokes during the morning meal. I ask my wife about her schedule. I ask my wife about her schedule. She calls her mother in the morning. She calls her mother in the morning. He reminds his son to take homework. He reminds his son to take homework. She washes the breakfast dishes with soap. She washes the breakfast dishes with soap. He cleans the table after eating. He cleans the table after eating. They put dirty cups in the sink. They put dirty cups in the sink. I wash the frying pan after cooking. I wash the frying pan after cooking. She wipes the counter with a cloth. She wipes the counter with a cloth. He throws food trash into the bin. He throws food trash into the bin. They put clean dishes back in place. They put clean dishes back in place. I dry the dishes with a towel. I dry the dishes with a towel. She organizes plates and glasses in the cupboard. She organizes plates and glasses in the cupboard. He sweeps the kitchen floor after breakfast. He sweeps the kitchen floor after breakfast.